finals at 51 in women's freestyle. Yoshitaka Kido of Japan, Joe Betterman of Sunkist, wrestling in the finals here at 60.
Hey, nice job, man.
And now we will go over to Mark Bader with Paul Telgren, our champion. Take it away, Bader.
All right, Mr. Telgren, awesome match, very exciting. He wins the first, you win the second. What's your thoughts going into the third?
You just got to keep mentally strong and do your very best to keep wrestling hard. Our coaches preach it's a full 6 minutes, and you even wrestle 2 seconds after the 30 seconds. So you just got to keep pushing and keep that mental toughness up.
Absolutely. Take me through that last sequence right before you got him on his back. Did you set that up? Did you fall into it? Were you thinking about it or it just happened?
It kind of fell into it. I practiced that move a lot. It's a sag body lock. I just got it real tight, and it's all about commitment. I just committed, and it turned out well for me.
What were you thinking after that first period? First of all, does it even go to through your head, hey, this guy's in high school. I would be upset, to lose that kid, but he's obviously really tough.
Well, I've actually lost to him before in the FILA Junior Finals a couple of years ago, so I took this one personal. And I know he's real tough. He's an up-and-coming Greco star, and I just did my best and had to stay tough. And he's younger, a little quicker, got to just stay on top.
Well, you did a great job staying on top. Congratulations. Way to start out the freestyle season.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Mark Bader taking us there with Paul Telgren. I think you mean freestyling Greco season, but no biggie. But that'll work. Right now, a 3-0 lead for Joe Betterman as we go to parterre. 1-0 lead for Whitney Conder. And now we'll have another interview as we have Betterman with the 3-0 lead. Again, we're not taking you with the picture-in-picture because we want you to see the action, but you can hear what's going on. So now we will go over to Bader. We'll wait to see if he's done. He's talking to Fulp Allen right now. We'll figure this part out. And we'll go over to Bader with Sarah Fulp Allen.
All right, here we are. Victorious. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
All right. What are you thinking after you lose that first period and you're coming in down 1 period to none? You know you got to win 2 in a row.
Well, pretty much my strategy for the match was just to push myself as hard as I could and keep that flow of wrestling going nonstop. And after losing the first period, I knew that once I'd set the pace, I could continue the pace. And so I knew that it could go either way.
Okay. What were your thoughts coming in to wrestling a high-profile world champion like Clarissa?
Yeah, Clarissa and I wrestled back I can't even tell you when the first time we wrestled. And I was in high school. She was just barely out of high school. And so this could be the 20th time we've wrestled. I don't know, but Clarissa's always a good competitor, so it's always a match you got to be up for.
Awesome. Well, great kickoff to the freestyle season. We wish you the best of luck. Anything else you want to share with us?
No, thanks.
Thank you.
Mark Bader, Johnny on the spot with our champions, Paul Telgren and Sarah Fulp Allen. First period went to Joe Betterman in Greco on to mat number 2, while mat number 3 went to Whitney Conder in the first period over Diana Ford. Nice job over there, Mr. Bader. I think you're a natural for this. If possible. Nervous at all over there?
Okay, cool. Deathly nervous of the camera, yes.
I'd be nervous about ice machines that are unplugged. That's a reach, too.
Ice machines that are unplugged, are you referencing the last golden ticket video?
Yeah, actually I am. See, you're right, I do watch Flow.
I'm all over it.
45 gone by, period number 2 here with Joe Betterman of the United States.
So Betterman won the first period. What was the score?
3-0. Whitney Conder won the first period 1-0 over there. Under a minute. So 25 till we get to parterre. Back up to our feet. Over on mat 3. Here at the Wells Fargo Arena on the campus of Arizona State University in Tempe, Arizona, the Valley of the Sun. Whitney Conder trying to counter a low single. Looked for a crotch lift and didn't quite get anything. Gives up the takedown with 35 to go in period number 2. She is leading 1 period to none. Going to try to get back up to her feet. And the official will bring us up with There he goes, 27 to go. Betterman parterre now, needs to score from the top position. Betterman, a 2007 world teamer on that world championship team. Condor on the attack, trying to score. Needs the limp arm out here, doesn't. Adjusts her level, going to try to drive her opponent out of bounds, but they're both on their knees, no points. We're up to our feet. Betterman
Gets put to his back.
to red, and Kido kips over, and
assassin.
oh yeah, there it is. They know it in Japan. Ben
it's
Askren,
worldwide.
huge in Japan.
Just not sure Ben was the first person to do it. That's all.
They just made it, made the terminology assassin
Yes, I agree with that.
a household name. So we will go to a third period with Betterman and Kido, and a third period with Condor and Ford. So we've seen 4 finals in a row go to third periods. Shows you how competitive we are this early in the season.
That is awesome. Love competition. Love good close matches. Betterman's going to come out.
Still got that heavy knee brace, as you pointed out as the start of our semifinal round.
Yeah. Find out a little bit about conditioning here in this third round.
This is where conditioning plays a role. You know, people say that the rules have taken conditioning out of it. No, they haven't taken it out of it. It's just moved it to the end of the tournament versus you got to be in good shape to win. You got to win 4 or 5 matches internationally. It's like, all right, you're not going to break anybody physically in the first match of the tournament. That's basically what it's become. So you better win a couple times, and then your conditioning is crucial down the line. Betterman hanging on the head. Now a stalemate situation over with Condor in the blue, and Diana Ford of Canada in the red. Canada is just one of the big rivals in women's wrestling for the United States. Drag attempt by Condor, can't quite clear her leg, and now gets in a situation where she's gonna be in trouble. Leg lace is locked up now by Ford. She's got one. Condor trying to belly out against the back, forcing it forward. They'll stop it with 108. Condor was with Keith Wilson and I in the airport getting here, and she got bumped 2 flights. Supposed to be on the early one, didn't get on it. Supposed to be on the second one, got bumped.
Yeah, those days are no fun. And Betterman gets behind him. No points yet. He's going to try to run him out of bounds.
Drives him down toward the mat.
Either way, that's a point. Got to love it.
Yep, used the momentum and said, I'm either going to push you out or push you down. Did not, and by forcing his opponent down toward the mat, avoided any type of circle-in situation where you can face him and get the momentum dragging you out of bounds and give up a point on your move. And go to parterre. And Betterman looking a little gassed right now. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
That's what I was thinking at the beginning of the third period. Actually, that's what made me think to say this is where conditioning
exactly.
is gonna. We'll see what
You're
happens.
a student of the game. Front headlock by Ford with 20 to go. Condor tries to come around. Again in that situation. Trying to whizzing hard is Ford with 12 to go. Condor up to her feet. 5
Betterman
to go.
getting pushed around a little bit.
Oh, she's close. Had the underhook, and Ford is going to hang on. Time has run out from Canada. Diana Ford. I don't know if Sesker's going to be able to get the Canadian athlete, but we'll give it a shot. Joe Betterman, a 1-0, your champion at 60 kilos.